Hi ladies and gentlemen, my name is Andrew Sorensen and welcome to our March market update. So we're only sitting now around 7 weeks out from Easter and things are starting to heat up. Well guys, let's kick off with a recent sale that we just took place last week, number 36 Highbury Street at Woongarra. And this property sold prior to auction. It was a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-car garage design home. It was a corner block, only 4 years old. So the family which ended up buying this one lives in the nearby suburb of Noraville and were upgrading. And it sold prior to auction for $640,100. So a really strong result there for the suburb. Great new property which we're bringing to market to you this month is number 55 YE Farms Road at YE. Now this property is just a little bit larger than 1 hectare in total size. It's fully fenced, it's fully cleared, so there's no trees which will affect where you're going to build. And if you were to build a 2-story design on this property, you'd pick up water views of Lower Lake Macquarie. Now the great thing about this location here is it's a short drive to the freeway if you're commuting to Sydney or Newcastle. It's a short drive to Morisset Railway Station or YE Railway Station if you're planning on catching the train north or south. We are only just 10 minutes drive from the closest boat ramp on Lake Macquarie if you want to be putting your boat in and going water skiing. So this really is a great example of rural living just outside the suburbs. A really great opportunity to be taking this one to market. It's kicking off with a price guide of $750 and we'll keep you posted on how that one progresses over the coming weeks. Another great home which I'd like to tell you about is this beautiful design here. This is number 14 Blue Ridge Drive at Blue Haven. I had the ability to sell this property to the current owners almost 15 years ago now, and this particular home here, having the opportunity to sell it again, I'm really grateful. We've got a fully renovated 3-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 1-car garage design here. Fresh paint, fresh flooring, fresh kitchen as you can see behind me, all new bathroom, beautiful outdoor area, a drive-in, drive-out driveway. You know, this really is a unique property for the suburb. Now the great thing about this location here is easy access to the freeway again. You've got schools here, you've got the supermarket at Coles just down the road, the supermarket being Aldi just up the road, so it's a really close position, only 45 minutes commute to Wahroonga on the M1 freeway and 10 minutes to the closest beach. This really is an amazing first home buyer opportunity here. We're expecting them to be really impressed with this property given there's nothing extra to spend. So this home's kicking off with an auction program with a price guide of $410,000. We hope to see you come through this one. It's one of the beauties which are on the market right now. And what are we actually seeing out there in the marketplace? Well, over the last couple of weeks, something interesting has been happening up here. We're seeing investors start to creep back in. Now, you might recall a couple of weeks back, I was making a bit of commentary about the upcoming elections and the changes which the Labor Party is promoting in regards to getting rid of negative gearing on existing homes like this. Well, my tip then was that I thought that the investors were going to start coming back in and maybe we might see a bit of a price squeeze and a slight increase in prices as we led up to the election. Well, the investors certainly are back and we're seeing them as a much higher percentage compared to the other buyer segments. So I think I'm on track with that little prediction, and certainly in this type of price range here, like this one here at 14 Blue Ridge, these are the ones which investors really like. With the ducted air conditioning, ceiling fans, everything done, it gets a really high rental yield. So if you have been sitting on the fence, as I suggested to you a couple of weeks back, you should get in now because it looks like over the next 6 to 8 weeks as we lead up into Easter, these things are definitely going to start to happen. The other thing to consider is we are only around about 7 weeks out from Easter now. So if you were thinking of selling, now's the best time to be calling an agent, getting us out there to evaluate your property and get it on the market. You know, from the moment you sign paperwork to getting it photographed to getting on the market can be a week to 2 weeks depending on the situation. So that would only leave you with time for a 4 to 5 week program. So obviously that's one of our specialties here at Sorensen Real Estate. We'd like to clear through properties in under 4 weeks, and that's what our process is designed for. Our auction clearance rate is still sitting at 75% prior to auction. So we're not having any issues working in this market due to the depth of experience and training in our office. So if you were thinking doing something before Easter, now's the time to get in touch. My name's Andrew Sorensen. Thanks for watching.